Right, guys. Okay, so we get this question. Now, the sections seem to be confusing a few people. So let's go through them and let me try and explain them the best possible way. So section 13 is a license to possess a firearm for self-defense. Now, you are only allowed to have one firearm on this license. You can have a handgun or a shotgun on this license, section 13. Okay. Section 14 is a license for a restricted firearm for self-defense. What is a restricted weapon? A restricted weapon would be any semi-automatic rifle or shotgun that you're not allowed to have on section 13. So with every firearm license that we have to apply for that license. So we have to motivate why we want it. So if I'm doing section 13, I have to motivate why I want that gun for that reason, right? For section 13. So for section 14, I can't say, hey, listen, I want an AK-47 because I live in Benoni and there's some crime around me and I need it for self-defense. They're not going to give it to me. So the section 14 one is very hard to get. It would normally be if you are on a farm 400 kilometers away from anybody and you were on the border of Mozambique, they may give you your section 14 restricted firearm for self-defense. So get that one out your head, right? The next one that we talk about is section 15. Section 15 is occasional sport shooter or hunter. You can have up to 4 firearms in total on your name, so you can have your section 13 and 3 additional, okay? You are limited then to 200 rounds per firearm on that license, okay? You may not have any semi-automatic shotguns or rifles on that section 15 license, okay? Section 16 is dedicated status. Now, a lot of the time I get asked, how do we get dedicated status? You join a shooting club or a hunting organization and you participate or do whatever they require you to obtain your dedicated status. So once you have your DSS, your dedicated status, then you can apply for rifles like the AR-15 or the AKs or semi-automatic shotguns or so on and so forth. All right, just to name a few. To become section 17, which is private collector, a private collector, you need to get further competency. You need to get a competency to be a private collector. Now, there's 5 categories: E, D, C, B, and A. E, I think, is ammunition. D is, if I remember right, revolvers and pistols. C is your manual operated military type rifles. B is your semi-automatic rifles, and A is your explosives and fully automatics, if I remember right. But it is not an easy task to do to become a section 17 holder. So like I said, guys, there are steps and processes, but it's not an application. You don't apply to get these things. You participate either in organizations or clubs or in collectors associations. Right, guys, I hope this answers most of your questions. If you do have any more, please jump in the comment section and ask away. We'll gladly try and answer them the best we can. As always, my name is Dave from Training and Tactics. Ciao for now.